What's the difference between throw out and puke? And actually, there's another one, follow-up, a correction. Throw up and puke, which is actually correct. Okay, so throw up and puke. They're the same. So let's take 3 words. Puke, throw up, and vomit. And I realize that throw up is 2 words, but that's a phrasal verb. So to puke is a verb, it's an action. Bleh means whatever's in your stomach comes out, maybe because you get sick, right? Once it's out and on the floor or wherever it can be called puke, the thing that happened. And what did you do? I puked. I don't want to puke. I puked. But what's the feeling? What's the connotation? This is where synonyms don't quite cover it. Because you can say a synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word or phrasal verb. But then you have to ask yourself, what is the connotation? The connotation is the feeling we get when we say it. So, can I say exactly in the same way, throw up? I threw up yesterday. What is that on the floor? Throw up. You can call it throw up on the floor. It is that on the floor in the toilet. There is throw up there. Okay. The feeling of throw up is a little bit more neutral, and when I hear it, doesn't make me think of the disgusting stuff that smells bad that actually comes out. But when I hear the word puke, it seems like something that, number one, is less formal sounding, more casual, slang-ish feeling English. And I can't stop myself from visualizing, puke. It's gross. I get a visual image that's different. And I don't know if that's the same for everybody. So I'm kind of sharing how I feel about it. It's a sense of almost slang, more casual, a little more visual. So I prefer throw up for that reason. It helps me to distance myself a little bit from the mental image of that, right? So if I say I threw up, then I'm focusing on the feeling of not feeling well, having nausea, having a temperature or whatever I had that caused me to do that. And there seems to me less focus on the action that I don't want to think about. Or what about vomit? So vomit is in the same way. It's a synonym as well. You would use it as the noun. There is vomit on the floor, and also as the action, to vomit. All right, to vomit after drinking too much, for example. I vomited. You could say that. I would say it's a little bit closer to throw up than puke. Puke just has this sort of very visceral feeling to me, and I don't know exactly why, but it's not nice. I don't like the visual that comes with it, so I prefer vomit or throw up, personally speaking. All of those are okay. They're totally fine. It's just a matter of exploring the usage, and that would be exploring the connotation of these words. So whenever you learn words, don't just learn them, because you can't just immediately use them and say, I know them, until you know the usage. Who uses these words? When people use them, what's the feeling that other people get? What are the connotations? What are the visual images? Those things are important because they can affect how people feel when you are communicating, okay? So hopefully that helps. It's a good question. Thank you for asking. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Check out my full courses in the links in the description.